Hey gamers, it's Jag. So I don't usually make a video on Wednesday, but something kind of big happened. It's always something big, of course. If it wasn't big, I wouldn't be making a video. Something big happened on Wednesday. As we all know, Embark does their weekly updates on Wednesday, and people are a little bit, when I mean a little, I mean a lot of people are upset in main chat right now, and also probably Reddit, but I haven't looked at the Reddit yet at all. A lot of people are upset because there was pretty much no fixes, no balances, no hot fixes, no bug fixes, no nothing. It was one UI change, and it was a merch store drop, which I think is pretty lit. Don't get me wrong, I think it's pretty cool. We've been wanting merch for so long, and honestly, I'm down to trade off some bug fixes or some balancing for a merch store because I've been wanting the final strip. But not a lot of people share my idea, or not a lot of people share the same thinking I do, and a lot of people are pissed off in main chat because of the fact that there was no changes, no nothing. People are like, there's been bugs that have been bad, fucking LMGs are still in a really shit state. People are like, they're just adding skins, which I always hated that argument where people are like, oh, why are they adding more skins and not fixing bugs? Like, I 3D model in Blender. I know how to, it's just something I do. I know how to 3D model. Brother, if I worked at a game company with my only skills of knowing how to 3D model and making textures, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? You act like 3D artists and modelers know how to debug Unreal Engine or any coding. It's not their thing. They know how to make one thing look like another thing. I always found that argument stupid as hell. Like what the fuck you want a 3D artist to do, bro? We only know Blender. Like, we only know how to look at shapes and turn it into a different shape. Like, what the fuck you want us to do? That was a side note, but I think it's also fair that people are upset because there are still some really big issues with the finals, like with the LMGs still being kind of uncontrollable. RPG, which I don't want to get into because I have a hot take. I don't think RPG is that bad, but a lot of people disagree. There's of course some bugs. There's always bugs in video games. There's bugs fucking everywhere, and so people are upset that they did not address any of those today and just they just updated the store and did a merch drop, which I think is fair. But I think we should also give them a little break because I think the merch shop was actually pretty big. Like I said, I would trade a merch shop over some bug fixes any day of the week. Like, come on, it's not like you cannot play the game for another fucking week until Wednesday just to wait for a different update. Like, oh, God forbid you wait until next Wednesday. Jesus Christ. And I think a lot of people are also kind of mad that did not address Emerald either, because Emerald right now is still a huge grind. People are just upset because they did not address Emerald. They want Emerald to be lowered, or they want the final round to count, which I kind of agree. I think the final round should count. I think it should be 2 points if you win the final round, 1 point if you get to the final round. But that's digress. So the community is just a little riled up, the whole thing, and how there was pretty much no update at all, essentially, besides a merch drop and some UI changes. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you think that Embark should have did some more bug changes or should have addressed Emerald. This was just a smaller video. I just wanted to pump this out really fast because I just see a lot of people upset about it. I love you guys all. I'll talk to you guys Friday. And goodbye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.